Hi Virgo, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. This is your April 2022 monthly tarot reading. It is a general intuitive reading, which means that not all messages will resonate with everybody. And if you would like a more personal reading, you can click on the link in the description box below and book a reading with me. Okay? Please be careful of scammers out there. If anyone attempts to reach out to you and ask you for money and claims they are me, it is not me. I will never ask you for any money, all right? And I'd hate for you to be scammed, so please be advised of that. I am only on this one YouTube channel. I am not on any other social media, okay? Let's get to your reading where I will pull a card for each week of the month. I will clarify them, and then I will close your reading out with a message from the archangels. All right? Let's talk about what's going on astrologically in the month of April. There is a conjunction between Mars and Neptune in Aquarius, and that is a conjunction that can make us feel like there is pressure or feel like we need to conform. And of course, this is really talking more about responsibility and the need to take responsibility for ourselves and for perhaps those who cannot take responsibility for themselves. All right. Also, in this month of April, Jupiter and Neptune are conjunct in Pisces, and this is a rare conjunction. And it's actually quite a beautiful conjunction, in my opinion, because when the planet of abundance meets up with the planet of fantasy, well, you get all kinds of beautiful creativity, romance, and, of course, some spirituality thrown in there, okay? So that's the story there. And I also believe for you, Virgo, Venus may be in your relationship zone this month, so you might want to investigate that, and just in case, because Venus is the planet of love and beauty, right? So you're gonna want to go for that if it's in your relationship zone this month. All right, I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my Virgo seekers and I are provided with protection. I ask for clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that you provide me, and that they are for the highest vibrational good of my Virgo seekers. Let's pull 4 cards for the month of April for Virgo. There we go. First card out. Second card out. Two more cards, please, and thank you for Virgo for the month of April. And there they are. Actually, there's 3 of them, so let me just... How would you like to receive? Get 1 for the first week and 2 for the last week. Yeah, okay. All right, let's clarify the cards right away. So in the first week we have the Tower. Can I have clarification on the Tower, please, for Virgo? We have the 7 of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Magician. And let's clarify the 4 of Swords. World. Oh, sorry. No, there are too many. Sorry here. Let's just say Four of Swords, clarity on the Four of Swords, please. There we go. And one more, please and thank you. I'm truly grateful for all your messages. There we go. It's out. Okay. And then let's get 3 cards to clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. More cards, please, and thank you. There we go. There they are. Okay, we have the Emperor. We have the Page of... Oh, I've got 4 of them here. So, okay. Well, we're going to do this because that's that and that's that. And then we are going to clarify the Eight of Swords and the Death card. Okay. This is an interesting reading, Virgo. Goodness me. I think Virgo, you know, you need to, in this month of April, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's relationship-wise or other, and I feel that, you know, you need to be listening to your spirituality and to, or following your own spirituality, listening to yourself, following your light. This is you right here. You are the hermit, right? You show up in your own reading, giving you advice to follow that, right? Because in the first week of the month of April, there's the Tower right here. The Tower is being clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. Now, I'm going to say, you know, there's something going on here for you spiritually, and I'm not sure not spiritually, but relationship-wise, I think that's not, you know, perhaps a little bit of a surprise to you. Perhaps there's a little bit of crumbling of the foundations of this relationship, and maybe it's rooted in you starting a new relationship, right? Because, you know, you've decided there are some choices here that you want to make, and guess what? You're the magician. You're the one who's bringing this about, right? You are mixing the elements and manipulating the elements here to bring you what you need. And so sometimes we need to mix things up a little bit and really kind of take things down to their basest form to be able to build up again. Okay? This here, this tower here is not a chaotic tower, but it really is sort of a crumbling down of something that you've had, or you know, think you thought was good for you, whatever it might be. I don't know, again, if it's relationship-wise or other, but I do feel it's more relationship-wise just from the cards that I have on the table here. And I really feel that, you know, you've brought this about, and that's okay. Sometimes we do need to bring these things about. I'll be honest with you. Most times a tower comes because it's a swift kick in the pants to us, and it's not something that we do to ourselves. It's somebody else doing it to us. But in this case, I feel you are giving yourself the swift kick in the pants to move forward and make a better choice, right? Making a better choice about what will bring you happiness, what will bring you a new beginning, what will make you feel spiritually and, you know, full, what will make you feel spiritually satisfied, right? And as we get into the second week of April, here you are, the Four of Swords, really just reflecting on that and taking from the healing, you know, taking some self-care here, because you do need to take care of yourself. And I don't feel that you've taken care of yourself, and you need to do that. And the decisions that you are going to make in this healing period of time is what is going to bring you that happiness that you're seeking. Okay? You really, you want to play a little bit here. You need to play a little bit here. You need to perhaps, think about, perhaps maybe in traveling, but, I wouldn't say that because, the situation in the world right now. But, perhaps, you need to get out and experience something new. That's a better way to say it. You need to get out there and experience something a little bit new that's going to give you, something that you haven't had for a while, right? I don't know, maybe you need to join a club, or you need to, go to a different place and go to a different area of town. And let's say you're a walker and you go out and walk and, you get exercise, but you do it in your same neighborhood all the time. Go to a different neighborhood. Explore something a little bit differently this time around. Okay? And doing that brings you the self-care that you need, because you're coming out of a bit of a tumultuous situation. Yes, you've done it. You've done it for yourself because you needed to, whether it's business or whatever, or relationship, but you need to heal and take care of yourself. Okay? When we move into the third week here, we have the Three of Pentacles, right? You're starting to build back up again, right? Here's this flower is built of bricks, right? You're building something, but you're building something far more beautiful now than you probably had in the past, right? And you're in charge. You're in charge of this build, right? You know what it is that you want. You know what you want to achieve. You know the way in which you're going to accomplish it, because you are here taking your path, right? And your path here is really what is going to, allow you to build that brand new. Okay? You gotta love yourself, right? Love yourself, and taking care of yourself is a way to love yourself and not make you feel like you are, you're depleted there, right? The building of the new, for you in the third week is possible, right? Don't feel that it is impossible. The key's right there. The door has a lock. Just put the lock in the key, click it, and there you go. Move forward, right? So the building might take a bit of work to build, whatever it is that you want to build, but it is possible to build it. And it is beautiful. It's a beautiful build. It's not it's not an ugly build, right? It's something that's gorgeous. Okay? And we build these things sometimes with others, right? You may need some help to build the new, whatever it might be for you. Okay? Relying on friends and family and whoever it might be. Now, when we get into the last week of the month, you feel that you are stuck in this cage of this transition that you're going through, right? This transition from the tower to the healing to the new building. You feel like you're in the cage. You're stuck in the cage of this sort of, I want to call it the death trap, right? The death trap, right? But it is not a death trap. It is a transformation, and transformation that needs to happen. And you're going from the old, the dead, to the new and the glorious and the blooming, right? So the death card is the transition of shedding that old whatever, that old relationship, that old way of doing things, that old life, and moving into a new life where you have such beautiful, glowing clarity, right? We've got gorgeous light here streaming into you from the universe, right? Streaming into you from your intuition, right? Listening to yourself, as I said at the beginning, right? You need to kind of do that in order to really start making new plans for yourself. And once this transitional period is through, you can start really moving forward with, full steam ahead, because you are in a bit of a stopped mode, and I wouldn't say stop, but just more of a pause mode. But you really need to spend that time, although you feel like you're stuck in here, right? You feel like you're stuck there and you're paused there. But guess what? If I turn this over, she can see things completely differently. right? So that's the way you need to look at this month for yourself, Virgo. You really need to kind of look at it in a different perspective, which is pause is good. You are not trapped. You're going through a transformation. Yes, the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and comes out a butterfly. While he's in the cocoon, the poor guy, I'm sure he's sitting there going, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Holy God, I'm dying in here. There's hardly any space and I gotta break free. Okay, so that I think is how you are pretty much doing it. But you have decided that this is the way that you need to go. Okay, know that taking care of yourself will allow you to rebuild. Okay, and that transformation is a good thing. I'm going to pull a card for you from the archangels, and let's see what they have to say for Virgo for the month of April. Okay, that's too many. Sorry. Just one message, please, or two, for my dear Virgo. There, okay. There we go. That one's sticking in my hand. All right, that's a beautiful message. If ever I saw one. You are safe. Let me read this to you. You're not trapped. You're safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Wow. Archangel Michael, man, he's got the sword and he's standing there in front of you. He's going to cut it all down. Don't worry about it. Everything's beautiful. The end, the self-care, the rebuild, and the moving forward into a new way. All right? All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for now. If there was something in this that you liked, then please do hit the thumbs up button. Of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. I hope I will see you back here again next month, but until then, know that I am wishing you divine light and love.